Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I'm doing a get ready with me so I can finish filming my favorites video for my main channel. I'm just getting my mirror ready. I started my favorites video the other day and I was so excited because I'm not just doing like makeup, I'm doing like everything, guys. So I was really excited to do it, but then my camera overheated, and because it overheated I had to wait for it to cool down, and then by the time I finished like waiting for it to cool down, I was like, I'm not filming again. So yeah, natural looking. Okay, so I am just gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys. Just start. I probably won't tell you everything I'm using because, I mean, I do tell you guys, but I don't like, you know, tell you guys. I am using the Seraphine Botanicals Pink Guava Primer. It's oil-free and it's an illuminating primer. I really, really like this primer a lot. I just feel it's a gel primer. I feel like it keeps my makeup on really nicely. I get a lot of breaking up for my foundation around my nose and my chin. And today I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to at 5:20. So I'm hoping my makeup lasts that long in this heat. But this primer is really good. So I'm sure, oops, I dropped it. I'm sure it will. So what's new? Anything new and interesting? I'm like covering my face. Anything new and interesting with you guys? Anything like fun and interesting? How's your summer? Did your kids start school yet? Every single time I think of school, I have an anxiety attack. But what's new? Anything? Nothing is really new with me. I've been going through a lot of personal stuff. I like to put some on my primer on my chin and my neck because I put foundation all the way down there, so I feel like it's necessary. I've been going through a lot of stuff personally lately, and I keep my personal life off of YouTube just because it's I just feel it's necessary. I also don't want to like talk about certain things and then maybe my kids watch the video, which they don't, but I'm always like nervous that they will, and then they'll hear something that they don't want to hear, and that makes me sad for them. So I don't really speak about my personal life, but I have been going through a lot, and sometimes I feel like things are getting better, and then something else happens, and I'm like, oh gosh, when is it like all of this shit just gonna feel like good again, you know? I think I saw a fly. I think it's the same fly that has been in here for like 2 weeks, honestly. I think that it just, every single time I smack it, it pops back up. I think it's a fly zombie. And one day it's gonna eat me. So I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to talk about anything, and since I just put it up and I'm recording, not a lot of you guys have answered, which is fine because when you guys do answer and you do tell me different things, I'll do another get ready with me and talk. But there are a few things, so I'll answer or I'll like speak about that. So let me see what, I know someone sent me something on Instagram, so let me see that. Where would you like your channel to go? Do you still enjoy unboxing subscription boxes or does it get boring? FYI, I love your get ready with me and chatty videos. Thank you. Okay, so where do I want my channels to go? Well, with my main channel, it's always been a subscription box. It's always been like me unboxing stuff. So I like have never really thought about changing that up because a lot of my subscriber base is because of that, and a lot of you still enjoy subscription boxes, but a lot of you are tired of them too, just like I am. I am tired of subscription boxes. I do find them boring, and I don't want to, not that I don't want to continue to do my unboxings, but I do want to do some different stuff Problem is, it's very hard to start doing different things on your channel when you have mainly been an unboxing channel. So changing it up, YouTube does not promote your stuff. So I'm trying to slowly but surely kind of like come over to this channel and do different things. So, but the truth is, the truth is nothing's different. Like, you can't be different on YouTube. And I know that sounds like dumb, because it does. It kind of sounds dumb. But you can't. You cannot be different on YouTube. When you think you're different, when you think you're starting something new and different, and you're like opening up and being a different, like showing a different side of you, automatically other channels do the same thing. And it's not a bad thing. They see something that they like and they want to do the same thing. And that's okay. I totally get it. There are some people that I watch that I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea. You know what I mean? I try to make sure that everything that I do, it like shows a different side of me, or it's my like personality showing, you know, like, and I make it different because it is my personality. But anytime that I do something different, I automatically have someone else following in my footsteps, be it a smaller channel or a bigger channel. I'm just trying really hard to stop being so hard on myself and realize that, like, so many people, including you guys watching, of course, like watching me and like my personality, and I'm not like everybody else, and that's why people like watching me. And there's always going to be people that are either going to follow in your footsteps, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you just have to deal with it. So that's what I've been doing. So, and then this channel that I'm on right now, I kind of just want to do like a personal channel. I would love to do some reaction videos like on TikTok. I think, like, not on TikTok, but like TikTok videos. I watch TikTok, but I read the comments more than I do watch the videos, and the comments are what make me laugh so hard. Like, they're so hilarious, and I think that so many of you would be like, so many of you would like that as well. You guys would like to see a funny video and then us react to it. Like, I think that would be so much fun. It's a lot to edit and it's a lot to learn. So that's why I've been like, kind of like dragging my feet on it, because it's just a lot, but I do want to do that. I also want to do commentary. That was my dryer. I also want to do commentary. The problem with commentary is I am very opinionated, and I try really hard to always do it from a personal experience, or like see it from all sides. But I'm always going to have the same people, or some people, tell me that they're not happy with what I'm doing and they are unsubscribing. I had someone tell me that she was unsubscribing from my channel because she didn't want to see the drama and she couldn't believe I was doing it and blah, 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 blah. And then she said, and even my 2 roommates have unsubscribed from you too. And I'm like, first of all, I wouldn't want to live in your house because it sounds miserable. Second of all, like, why did you have to tell me that? You couldn't just bow out. You can just be like, yeah, this video is not for me, and bow out. No, you had to like rip people to shreds. And that stuff drives me nuts. And that's what comes with commentary. And I don't know if I have a thick enough skin for it. So I don't know. But as of right now, I'm enjoying my second channel, doing different things. I like my subscription box, like my adult unboxings. So I'll keep doing those. All right, so I have concealer on. Did I put concealer everywhere? Because I don't remember. Okay, so my concealer's on. Now I got to set my face. So, okay, let's do another one. So we have... If you could have any animal in the world, past and present, what would you choose? Also, what is your ride or die mascara and why? My ride or die mascara right now is the Beyond Mascara by City Beauty. This has like a, it's a volumizing treatment. So in the mascara, it helps grow your lashes. And when I tell you that it really helps grow your lashes, it does. I have like these new lashes that are growing in. They're like thinner. lashes than what I have, but they're long and it's really helped. So I love this, and it also lengthens my lashes. It doesn't like volumize them with the mascara, but it does lengthen them and it stays on. It doesn't flake or anything. So City Beauty Beyond Mascara, really, really good. And if I could have any animal, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I have a lot of animals right now, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't need another animal. So probably what I have 2 bunnies. I have 2 bunnies. I have 3 cats. I have a chameleon. I would take any animal though. I would take any animal and I would care for it. I would love to start fostering, like giving animals good homes and then finding them a forever home. I would love to do that. Says use your favorite makeup products and tell why you love them. I'm doing a favorite, so you're gonna see that in just a little bit. I have some really great stuff to show you guys. All right, I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit because I feel naked when my face isn't bronzed. So I just washed all my brushes. Why I washed all my brushes before I did my Get Ready With Me, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Then it says, what are your favorite anti-aging products? What works for you? I am obsessed with City Beauty I'm obsessed with City Beauty products right now. I love their gel face cream. It is amazing. I love their under eye recovery. It's amazing. I'll be talking about it in my favorites. Like, they are so good. They're just so expensive. And I know it's because they're a smaller company and it costs money to make products, you know? So like I get it, but they're very expensive. Because I have so many animals, I literally have hair on me all the time. All right, so now I'm gonna put some Beauty Bakery flour under my eyes. It's not like real flour. It's obviously, it's just yellow powder, and I like to set my under eyes with this. All right. Okay, someone says gardening. Gardening is like a whole different video, which I'm gonna start doing shorts for you guys to see my garden. That way I'm not doing like a full video because no one's gonna watch it. I know some people will watch it, but it won't do well on my channel. So I will be doing a gardening video for you guys, but it will be in shorts. All right, so let's do my eye look. I am going to try the Ciate London I Am Woman, What's Your Superpower palette. I got this in my Boxy Luxe, and I wanna try this because I want to. I do have 2 broken shades right here and here. I pressed them back as best as I could because honestly, guys, I don't want to deal with BoxyCharm. I do not even want to get in touch with them. Like I do not. I cannot stand them. I know I sound like a bah humbug, but it's true. I cannot stand BoxyCharm. I don't want anything to do with them. So, like, I waited 2 months for that box, and I get a broken eyeshadow palette. No thanks. Okay, so have any of you guys been watching the Olympics? I love the Olympics so much. I am obsessed with the Olympics. I am watching them all the time. They're always on in my house. I used to be a swimmer, so I love watching swimming the most. It's just one of those things that like I like miss being on a swim team. I miss the smell of the pool, and I miss like the feeling of being in the water. I loved being a swimmer because you are in the water by yourself and you kind of like disappear from the world and you're in your head. And I love the feeling of competing. My whole family, we were swimmers. My mom threw me in the pool like 3 years old and put me on a swim team. So I love the Olympics, just watching like the greatest athletes in the world compete. I find it just fascinating. So any of you guys love it? I love gymnastics. I love track. I love the crew. I love diving. I just love it all. I could watch it all and be just super happy with it. My anxiety's high, so if you feel that, that's why. All right, so I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I just kind of want you guys to get to know me a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to use, what eyeshadow I'm going to use. I have this peach shirt on. I love this shirt. It's so comfortable. It's like my one comfortable shirt that I want to wear all the time, every day. It's lightweight. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the, I mean, it's peach, but I can do a, all right, I'm gonna go in with Eleanor Roosevelt first. So I wanted to talk to you guys kind of about like behind the scenes on YouTube, because it is crazy. Like, it's really, really crazy. So when I started my channel, I was a completely different person than I am now. Like, honestly, I started my channel and I was like that person that always agreed with everybody, because if I didn't feel like I was agreeing with them, I felt like someone would always be mad at me. Like, and I dealt with that my whole life with one of my sisters. Like, I always had to be like her cheerleader, and I always had to agree with everything she said, or, you know, I would fight with her, or she would be mad at me. And I looked up to her so much that like everything she said or whatever she did, I wanted to be like her. You know what I mean? And I spent my whole life being that way. And when I started my YouTube channel, I was still in that headspace. So meeting new people on YouTube, I was the same way. Like, I wanted to make friends and I wanted to be friends with everybody. And I learned very quickly that there's nobody that is like out. No, everyone's out for themselves. There's not one person that isn't out for themselves, and you don't truly know anyone on YouTube. Like, you just don't know anybody on YouTube. So I started like pulling back and not talking to anybody anymore. I started just like, I just decided like, I don't need to talk to anybody. I don't need any friends, because no one is truly my friend. By the way, this is the Luxie 205 Taper Blending. I got this in my BoxyLux. One of the softest brushes I've ever used. So I started like pulling back and not being friends with many people. And I'm still the same way. I was asked to collab with a lot of people and I didn't collab with anyone. And it was just a personal preference. Like, I've done a few collabs, but I've never done collabs with people I really didn't know, if that makes sense. Like, I always would collab with a friend. Oh, I forgot to do my brows. That's what was weird. That's what I couldn't figure out, why something was weird. I need to finish my brows. Anyway, so I only would collab with people that I actually was friends with and knew. And I've only had like 3 actual friends from YouTube. But I did have a lot of people asking me to collab. And I would always say the same thing. Like, I don't really do collabs. But if one day I feel more comfortable, then I'll let you know. Well, I had this one YouTuber that just wasn't happy with that answer. Like, because they asked me to collab with them, they expected me not to collab with anybody else because I said no to them. And I did a collab with one of my friends, and on that collab I got this comment from this one YouTuber, and they were like, I thought you don't collab with people. And I was like, well, I don't really. This is maybe like the second collab I've ever done, and I don't feel comfortable collabing, but I did want to collab with my friend. They're my friend, so I'm going to collab with my friend because I want to. I just left it alone because I wasn't going to fight with the person, because there's just no point. Obviously, their feelings are hurt because I didn't collab with them and I collabed with my friend. But obviously, if you look at my track record on my channel, you can see that I'm not collabing with a bunch of people. I've never done that. So I just left it alone, and I kind of was like, you know, it will either go away or will become something. But because I don't stick up for myself, and because I never have stuck up for myself, I kind of just like kept quiet, and it scared me. This person scared me and made me feel like I was doing something wrong. So I automatically got like nervous, and I felt like automatically I had done something wrong, when honestly, I didn't do anything wrong. It was okay for me not to want to collab with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to not want to collab with someone and collab with somebody else. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then don't do it. But because I am a people pleaser and I always want everyone to be happy and not sad, and I don't want people being mad at me, I automatically like had such anxiety over it, and I felt bad. Like, I felt really, really bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're probably so mad at me and blah, blah, blah. I thought way too much about it. Eventually I stopped thinking about it and I just moved on because I didn't hear anything again. But then Just Ann had won a contest because we live near each other. We live about 20 minutes from one another. And Just Ann had won a contest for lip filler from this one company. This one like not plastic surgery, but this one company that does lip fillers. And she won this contest, and when she entered the contest, she told me, she's like, Abby, enter the contest, maybe you'll win. And I was like, okay, and I forgot to enter it. A few weeks later, she calls me up and tells me she won, and I was like so excited for her. She went, she got it done, and her lips looked amazing. And then they did another contest, and when they did this contest, I entered. And I was like, what are the chances of me winning? Probably slim, but I'm going to enter because Just Ann won it. Why not? Like, we live in the same area, so let me try. A few weeks later, they chose me and I won lip filler. I actually like showed you guys online. Like, I literally was like, showed you guys the process of it. So the day that I won, I announced it on my Instagram. And I was so excited, guys. I was like, oh my God, I won lip filler. Like, I'm so excited. And like a few hours later, after I announced it, I get this message on Instagram. And it is one of my longtime subscribers that has been subscribed to me for a long time. Obviously a long-time subscriber that was with me for a long time, who was always commenting on my channel, was always super nice to me, and I thought I was super nice to her. Like, I never had an issue with her. She had sent me a message, and I opened it up, not thinking anything, and she had by accidentally sent me a message that she was sending to the company that I won the lip filler for. And she was telling them that the contest was rigged because I have a platform, and I shouldn't have won the giveaway. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would she be mad that I won the giveaway? It didn't make any sense to me why she was upset. Like, she didn't enter the giveaway. I could not figure it out. And I wrote her back and I was like, did I do something to upset you? Like, did something happen that you're upset with me for, that you would write this to the company? And she was like, oh no, I just know that you won because you have a following on YouTube, and that's why they chose you, and I just wanted to tell them that. And I'm like, first of all, it hurt my feelings. I'm just gonna be honest. It hurt my feelings because I really liked her, and I thought she liked me. And it was probably like one of the first times, besides having trouble with other YouTubers, that I had it was definitely the first time that I had a subscriber get upset with me and go to a company and tell them they were upset that I was working with them, or not working with them, that I won something from them, because I never entered their giveaway before. But I've never had a subscriber go to a company about me before. So it really hurt my feelings. I haven't told anybody about this. A few hours after that, I had another subscriber contact me. And they said that this YouTuber, the one that had a problem with me because I didn't collab with them, entered the giveaway too. And this YouTuber lives in the same area as us. This YouTuber had entered the giveaway too. And because I was chosen instead of them, they were having their subscribers and their following go after the company for picking me. And I was like, I couldn't believe it, honestly. This eyebrow's really pissing me off. I couldn't believe it. This was like the first time that I've ever had like any issue with someone this much, that they would go to a company and like be mad at them because they chose me for their giveaway. And they told their followers to go and tell the company they made a mistake in choosing me. And meanwhile, the company doesn't even follow me on YouTube. I don't even think at the time they knew I had a YouTube channel. They could have, because they were following they weren't following my account. I was following theirs. So they could have known that I have like a YouTube channel. But I won on Instagram. It wasn't like I won from my channel. And I don't even think I did anything about my lip filler on my channel. There's nothing I can do about this, about my about my brows. I'm just gonna keep going, and then after I'm done my get ready with me, I'll go upstairs in my regular lighting that I do my makeup in and fix them. But anyway, so I had never had anything like this happen to me before. Like I've never had like someone who like blatantly doesn't like me for, I'm not really sure what the reason was. Maybe because I didn't collab with them, maybe because they just don't like my personality. I'm not really sure. I've never had anyone go after me, and I've never had anyone like send their subscribers to like mess with me. It definitely hurt my feelings. Like my feelings were really hurt. And I blocked that person. I blocked the YouTuber right away. To do that to me, they're gonna do it to me again and again. Like they're obviously just not happy, and like they're not happy for anybody else. And I don't want to be surrounded, or I don't want to be grouped in with someone who's like that, because if they're doing it to me and we never really had a falling out, and we never really had a relationship. I wasn't friends with this person. So if they're doing it to me, I can't imagine what else or who else they are doing stuff like this to. And I don't want to be associated with anyone that's mean like that, because I would never do something like that to somebody. So anyway, it was a hard lesson to learn. Like I do have, this YouTuber is still around. This YouTuber has continued to do certain things to other people, and I don't have anything to do with this person, because you are who like the people you associate with are like, you are who you keep, if you know what I mean. And I don't want to be associated with someone who could be outright mean like that to anybody. I would be so sad if one of my friends had that happen to them. You know, and I would be so sad. But back then, I didn't even stick up for myself. Like, I didn't even talk to this person. I didn't say one thing to this YouTuber that did this to me. I literally just blocked the person and moved on. And if this was to happen now, I think I would have stuck up for myself a little bit more. I think I would have asked them, like, yo, what's your problem? Like, why are you acting like this to me? Because I definitely have grown a thicker skin. And there are things that I'm not allowing in my life anymore. Like, I'm not allowing people to tell me that I'm not allowed to feel a certain way. I'm not allowing people to tell me who I can and can't talk to. I'm not allowing, like, and here's, like, I really don't like this palette. I'm trying to fix it because it's very, very patchy. So I'm trying really hard to fix the patchiness. Because look at it. You see it? It's like a line right there. So I'm going to try and diffuse it with a lighter color. Anyway, I'm trying really hard to stick up for myself more and to not allow anyone to treat me badly anymore, because I've allowed way too many people in my life to dictate how I should feel and what I should be doing. Like, I've allowed way too many people to do that to me. And I've realized that it is absolutely okay to have your own mind, to like certain things, to like certain people, to associate with whoever you want to associate with. And as long as you're not hurting anybody and you aren't doing anything to hurt somebody, then you should never have to be afraid to support other people. And that's a thing on YouTube. I know I'm probably not making any sense, but on YouTube, sometimes there's drama going on and there's certain things that you hear and you're seeing, and you can be afraid to actually comment on someone's videos. You can be afraid to, like, publicly associate with other channels because they have drama going on with other people. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think that you can like any channel. You can like any channel, you can be friends with any channel, you can support whoever you want. As long as you aren't hurting anybody in the process, support whoever you want. That's how I feel. I do think that if somebody is continuously doing something to hurt someone or continuously doing something to, you know, take someone down, they're obviously that person's very immature, and they obviously have a lot more going on with their mental health than just being a bad person. You know, like, you obviously have a lot more going on inside your head if you're continuously trying to take someone down, or you're continuously angry at somebody on YouTube that you don't truly know. So, like, I think there's a lot of that going on as well. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, I think. I think it's 4 years. I've been on YouTube for 4 years. And the drama and the shit that goes on behind the scenes and on certain channels is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's like, come on guys, we are adults. And it's embarrassing. And it's one of the main reasons why I keep to myself so much. I talk to 2 people off YouTube. And I don't want to talk to anybody else. Because the more people you talk to, the more channels you talk to, the more people are mad at you. The more people drag you into drama. And I don't want to be in any drama. So that's how I feel. All right, I'm going to cut my lashes. I have lately been hurt so badly from people that and I'm not just saying people on YouTube, or that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I've been hurt recently by people that I thought would never hurt me, that I thought would always have my back, and I realize this is a eyeliner glue. It's the Duo Line It and Lash It eyeliner and lash adhesive. I really like this. I do still continue to put glue on my lashes, but it holds your lashes on so good. Like, your lashes don't come off. So I love it. Anyway, as of recently, I keep telling you guys I've been going through some stuff. And one of the things I've been going through is there's this person who I love so much, and I have done everything and anything for. I mean, you name it, I've done it. I have been there, ride or die, for years. And there's a pattern with her, you know, like there's manipulation from her on my part. And I always wanted to make her happy, and I always wanted her to be like my best friend, and I always wanted her to like just love me. You know what I mean? I wanted her to love me so much that I let her get away with everything. And it's a hard and harsh reality to find out that they don't feel the same way about you. They were just using you the whole entire time. And that is really hard to accept and to deal with because you're heartbroken. You're just heartbroken. I mean, I've been this way since I was little. Like, I've always let people walk all over me. I've always done everything anybody asked me. I have stuck up for people that would never stick up for me. I've just always been that way. And I'm learning now that it is okay to choose yourself. And because I have grown up with no self-esteem, like, honestly, I had no self-esteem growing up. And that's just because I had 5 gorgeous sisters, including my twin sister, who were all beautiful and perfect, and here I was with psoriasis all over my body. And that really affected me my whole life. If you are a content creator, or you're thinking of starting a channel, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't just do whatever makes you happy. Don't make friends with people right away. Find your niche, find what makes you happy, and stick with it. And you will have people that are wonderful subscribers, and they will stick with you and stay with you, and they'll support you no matter what you do. Don't let any other channels or any other people make you feel like you can't do something, because that's been my life on YouTube, and I'm not doing that anymore. But I don't like when there's creators that choose to pick on other creators. Like, I don't like people picking on each other. There's a lot of picking on people on YouTube. Like, they decide, well, I don't like their content. I don't like this video. I don't like what they're wearing. I don't like the way they talk. I don't like that they make this kind of video. And then they continue to, like, create content on one person over and over and over again. And, like, one video is fine. Like, I did a Gabby Hanna video, and then I left it alone, right? But if I continue to make videos over and over and over again about Gabby Hanna, I'd be a bully. You guys would be like, Abby, stop. Enough. You've said enough. Like, if you really don't like her. Now you're just making videos because you don't like her. All right, guys. My camera's probably going to shut off of me because it overheated again. And I really need to get a new camera. Like, I just need to get a new one. So it's going to overheat when I do longer videos. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video, because everything that I wanted to talk about, I ended up not talking about. And I kind of feel weird about it, because there's just a lot of personal things going on in my life. And when with this stuff going on, it's making me realize certain things about certain people and certain things that are going on. So I kind of feel like I was all over the place with how I was talking, and maybe I didn't make any sense. So hopefully I made some sense. Hopefully when I edit it, I can edit it and make it make sense. If not, I probably won't put this up. I don't hate anyone on YouTube. I don't hate anyone in my life, actually. I strongly dislike people, but I don't hate anyone. I also don't have enough friends in my life to have like a group of women. I don't have a group of women as friends, or a group of, like, I don't have a group of people as friends. I don't have enough people in my life that are that way. I've cut so many people out. And I've cut so many people out of my life because I make bad decisions when it comes to who I allow in my life. And it's been a really hard lesson for me to learn. And now that I have kids that are 2 daughters that they will be following in my footsteps. They're watching what I'm doing. They're watching who's in my life. They're listening to what I say. They're listening to what I do. I don't want my kids making the same mistakes that I've made my entire life with who I choose to bring in my life. And I know when I spoke about that one YouTuber, what they did to me, there's so much more to it. There's so much more that was happening behind the scenes that still continue to happen behind the scenes. And it's hurtful and it's mean. And I'm trying very hard to just like ignore it, block, move on. But sometimes it's not that easy. And as a person, when you're like me, who is very sensitive, who cares what people think, and who has their entire life like watched what they have said and done because they are afraid of disappointing people, it's very hard to break out of that. And I'm trying to do that now because I don't want to be afraid of what I say and feel anymore. I want to watch who I want to watch. I want to comment where I want to comment. I want to make videos, any video that I want, and put it up and not worry about the backlash. I want to not worry that there's YouTubers that are out to get me because I won't collab with them, or for no reason at all, just because they don't like me. Like, my mind is so weird. I have somebody on my main channel that dislikes my video immediately when I put it up. It used to bother me so much. Like, why does this one person not like me? Like, why do they watch all my videos just to dislike it? Like, are they doing it because they don't like, are they doing it because they know it bothers me? I did find out later on, after this was happening, it was like 4 people disliking my videos over and over again every single time I put it up. I did find out who that was. And that hurt me so badly because it was so unexpected. I didn't realize that someone who was so close to me in my life was doing that, and they were doing it because they knew it bothered me. If I had never told them that these dislikes were bothering me, this was in the beginning of my channel. If I would have never told them that those dislikes bothered me, they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have done it, but because they knew it bothered me, they did it over and over again. But anyway, I do have this one person who dislikes my video every single time I make a video. If this was a year ago, it still would have bothered me. Like, why does someone dislike my videos? Like, why does someone not like me? But now when I get onto my video and that dislike isn't there, after like a few minutes or even a half hour, I worry about the person that disliked my damn video. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they're okay. I hope that nothing's happened to them. Like, my mind is warped. Anyway, all right, guys, that is it. I'm going to get off because I could continue about this forever. I hate my makeup look and I don't like this palette. I need to fix my hair, but I don't like this palette at all. It's just too patchy, but maybe the other shades will work and I can make them work. So I did use the shimmers that broke and I do like those. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thanks for letting me babble and get some stuff off my chest. If you feel like you have made bad decisions with people in your life and only thing that comes from having these people in your life is toxicity, or the people that around you are toxic, get them out of your life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be confident. You deserve to have people that truly care about you and love you and would never hurt you and that would have your back. So just remember that. You're important and you're special and you are beautiful and smart and you deserve kindness and love and respect. So demand it. All right, guys. Bye.